right. So what did you want to talk about? What questions did you have for me?
Um, I want to get into a job future. Job opportunities. How it's looking for me in the future as far as working.
Okay. So where do
Uh,
you feel? Go ahead.
well, basically, if I would like the job that I'm gonna currently going for, and if that's something that cause it's I can possibly retire at that job in say 15 years, but is that
Hmm.
something I would want to do?
So you don't know if you want to do it
I
emotionally?
can I want to do it. I want to try it, but will I be there in 15 years? The time to retire.
As far as that, I think that if you feel like it's something that you want to go after, there's nothing wrong with trying it, but I think the most important thing when it comes to a job, is to be loyal to yourself overall. Let's say, for instance, you get into this environment and you feel like, hey, this doesn't feel right emotionally and mentally to me,
Right.
and not based off, fear of not doing a good job or anything like that, but based off the environment itself, the people in the environment, whatever the case may be. It feels like it's burdening you in a way that is um not healthy in some sense. To be honest with yourself about whether or not it's something that feels right to be there for that amount of time. You know, but I mean, all
Yeah.
you can do, the only way to really figure something like that out is to be in that environment and really give yourself a chance to experience it, and as much of the fullness as you can, and make a decision based off that, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I was in the military, and, my thought process about going to the military, I didn't know if I would do 20 years or not, but my mindset about going into the military was that I'm going to give it an opportunity and see if it feels like something that I want to do for 20 years. And it never felt that way. So I made the decision to step away. And as soon as I made that decision, the important thing about it is that I also started to plan to get out, make plans for myself on what I wanted to do. And I did that, years before I left. So I think the understanding is, if you get into this environment and you feel like, hey, this is not for me, or this isn't what I want to do permanently in some sense, let me begin to build and figure out what my next move is going to be, since I know that this isn't where I want to spend 15 years or whatever the case may be. And, that way, that gives you a launching pad, or a way to launch from in some sense.
Okay.
Hey, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have a question you would like to ask, or would like the opportunity to receive a one-on-one session, please check out the links in this video's description to sign up for a free session or submit a question.